Yeah, what's up, YouTube? I did some new custom figures. Me and my girl, we tweaked some. Well, I tweaked one, like Mad Gus say. I put some boots on my Ford, made them look a little bit more comic book accurate, you know. I used those boots off Cyclops, look pretty cool like that. And I used blue pen off this Grizzly here, you know, the old Grizzly when he was a kid, and made a Marvel Legends. It looks pretty accurate compared to the old one I was showing. The one off Action Figure 1 was the recipe that King Exxon uses. And I'm not going to be using this Grizzly no more, so if anybody want them, I'll pass them on almost for free, you know. It's a pretty cool looking figure, but I think I'm going to just go ahead and stick with this one in my display. It looks real good with my X-Force. If you ever seen my X-Force, my old school X-Force display, it looks real good with them. And I did another head for my Cyber. You know, I was using that head, but I did exchangeable heads. He got hit the face like that, and then he got a face showing his teeth. You know, that's pretty cool right there. And I did a custom Luke Cage. And so if anybody, you know, wanted this one, you know, like I said, I'll just give them to you. And a lot of people have been asking me about doing customs for them, doing commission for them, and I don't have a problem with that. But I'm not no customizer or nothing like that. I'm just a normal guy, just like collecting action figures. I collect everything just about from Cops and Crooks all the way to Marvel Legends, you know, G.I. Joe, Transformers, Turtles, everything I collected. And you know, I'll do them if you want me to. You know, it'd be pretty cheap because I ain't a customizer. You know, I don't claim to be a customizer. Really, it's not my main hobby. You know, my main hobby is pit bulls. You know, I breed pit bulls for, you know, that's my main hobby. You know, I've mostly always, you know, closet collector. You know, I had all my action figures and stuff stored in plastic containers in my closets, you know. But I had, when I really first got into the YouTube thing, I had seen a video that Boog Nights put on. He had all his figures displayed in his, I think it was his bedroom. And man, ever since then I went and got me some curio cabinets. And I went on here and displayed my figures, you know. Because I never did, you know, let nobody know I collected or nothing. But after I seen it, I went on here and just went all out and just put mine in the living room. And everybody comes over, man, stares and looks at those, you know, the figures in the curio cabinet. All the way from my daughter's teacher, family members. I mean, they just stand there amazed, you know. And some people, you know, you'd be surprised at the people that actually know the figures that's in there. Like, oh yeah, that's who that is. Oh yeah, I know him. That's that figure there. That's, oh man, you got the darker figures. Oh man, that's the old school X-Force. I mean, guys, I'd be like, you know, hey man, you mess with figures, you know what I'm saying? And they be knowing them, and they be like, man. Then I have my original team, you know, the team that I made, created, and people be like, man, who was that? I ain't never seen that person before. Who was that? Oh man, that's tight, you know. And I'm like, oh man, you know, I used to draw. They don't even know how to draw. Like, I used to draw, and them the figures I made up, and they be like, what? You did that? And he's like, guys, I messed with on the dog level, you know. Them my dog buddies, and they be amazed. So I basically said that to say this, you know, anybody that's displaying their figures, you know, I got a lot of, you know, respect for them. I mean, it take a lot for a person to take time out their day to make a video, you know, for the world to see. You know, it's on YouTube, everybody's seeing it, you know. And you gotta respect anybody. I'm talking about the guys. I'm sending shots out to the guys that got, you know, ain't got a lot of, you know, people that seen their videos or anything like that. To all the guys that got, you know, big numbers on their page, you know what I'm saying? The guys that got like 7 to 8 subscribers, all the way to the guy that got 1,000 subscribers. I'm a fan of everybody. Anybody that takes time out their day and make a video showing their hobbies and showing people what they work, I mean, you gotta respect that person. You know, and like with the tournaments and stuff, to me personally, the tournament going on, and you got people that have contests going on. Just a person entering that, man, means a lot. You know what I'm saying? Taking their time out today and entering, you know, making a video, man. That's for everybody to see. That means a lot to anybody. So I'm finna go on here and get off there. I ain't gonna talk your head off. I was just rattling off a little bit. You know, if, like I said, anybody want me to do any custom form or any figures, I do it for pretty cheap. You know, cause I ain't no customizer. All right, I'm out.